Hello, hi viewers. This Pearls TV, you're welcome. Tina David saying hi. Compliments of the season of love. It's Valentine. Yeah, you say Valentine. Yeah. Well, every day should be Valentine in our relationships, in our family, love life, relationships with fellow men. Should show love. But there's that day, that special day that will set apart for lovers, and not only men and women showing passion for each other, but show it is that day where you express love, set apart internationally, where people exchange messages of goodwill, of love, messages in form of text messages, poems, phone calls, So, I am doing this a few days after Valentine. I had my own Valentine. It was good, you know, glorious time. Hanging out, going out, having a meal together, dancing, rejoicing. Yeah, I've noticed that some people have tried to spiritualize it, to say, oh, Jesus is love, the wanting to die, to focus people on the love of God. Yes, Valentine is also an expression of the love of God, because God is the God whose name is love. He is an embodiment of love. So he created what we are expressing during Valentine. So Valentine is eros, that is erotic love. Valentine is also about filial, that is filial love you have towards family, towards your country, towards your friend. So it is not a sin to express love to a woman, for a woman to express love to a man. It is not sinful, as some people want us to say, oh, during Valentine, people do a lot of sinful things. Look, people do a lot of sinful things throughout the year, so please give us a break about that. So keep getting all these messages every year on WhatsApp, Facebook, wherever, saying, oh, try and tell people that they should not be doing these things, they should focus on Jesus. Yes, but there are different types of love. Yes, the God type of love, it's agape. That is unconditional love for humanity. The God type of love, that is God Himself. It's there, unconditional all the time. Humanly possible, we cannot express agape, except those human beings who are completely subject to the Spirit of God. That is having unconditional love for your fellow human being. Eros has a bit of lust in it. Eros is conditional, unlike agape, which is pure, unconditional. Eros is sometimes flirty, sometimes not really permanent. So, Eros, like I said, is erotic love, passionate love, which God puts in our hearts us to maintain familiar relationships, like love relationship, romantic relationship between a man and a woman. We sustain their relationship, sustain their marriage. Let's be real here. When that man or that woman you love, you are attracted to, when they are standing there in front of you, you are looking at them, you are looking at each other, what is in your mind? Is it agape? It's eros. When you look at your wife or your husband and you just have that feeling in you, you look at your boyfriend or your girlfriend or your fiance, you just have that feeling of desire in you. Is that agape? No, that is eros. It is romantic love, erotic love, created by God. It is not from Satan. Created by God to cement your relationship, to solidify it, and to keep the juices of love flowing. Because the minute those feelings stop. That's how you find breakdown. Say, I don't love him anymore, I don't love her anymore. Then you find that people start seeking attraction elsewhere because that eros, that romantic love is no longer there. So don't let us try to be spiritual about it, pretending that when you look at a woman or when you look at a man, you are having the love of God and you are seeing the beauty of Christ in them. No, it's eros, E-R-O-S. It's that erotic love that will keep a man and a woman together. When you see a man or a woman who you are attracted to, so see the beauty of Christ. Before you start seeing the beauty of Christ in that person, what attracts you to that person? The physical look. I know specifically that men are visual. Men will not be attracted to you if you don't look good as a woman or if you have a deformity. Eros is conditional in that when you look at someone, you see the beauty, attraction in that person. Men would look for youth, freshness, they like young, pretty women. That is it, let's face it. And then maybe they will consider where you come from. They'll look at you whether you are somebody they can handle, in quotes, somebody they can handle. That's a woman who will be submissive, who will not give them problems. If you are too vocal or articulate, don't like that. They want, my husband has said it all. That group, yeah. And then maybe they will like a woman who can cook, a woman who knows how to care for a man, care for the home. And then ladies, young girls will look for, young girls like tall, handsome men, articulate men, confident, ambitious. Even if the man hasn't got it yet, they know he has plans to go somewhere. And then they like men who have a sense of humor, a man who will make them happy. They like men who are sincere. Those are the basic things that they will look for. And even in the church, forget that talk of beauty or looking for beauty of Christ in the woman. If you are a sister, you are on fire, you are active in the church, you know how to teach or preach, you're doing stuff for God in the church, and you have a disability, maybe you're deformed, maybe blind, hands and feet, or maybe the mouth is not, something is badly drawn. Brothers will stay away. If you don't look good, you are a sound Christian, and even they know that you will make a good wife, they would rather go for the well packaged one with the curves, the skin, beautiful ones who are just coming into the church. They don't know the difference between the book of Joshua and the book of John. They don't even know where they are in the Bible. They prefer those ones. And do you know, as a sister, that your ability to preach, to teach, and you are very active in the church, it puts away some brothers. Some of them will say, how can I be quoting Bible and my wife too will be quoting Bible? Then who is the boss in the house? There's that mentality there. So that is it. Then for young girls, most young girls will follow what the man is or who he is or what he looks like I said before. So except God really touches their heart, they will not lower their standards. That's just it. That's it. If you are old, maybe divorced, single mother, you have children already, even men of the same age with you, they will keep away from you. Some people will tell you they can't marry outside their race or outside their tribe. Even if they hear an audible voice from heaven telling them to do it, they will not do it. They will tell you they can't marry short men, or they can't marry women who are too fat or too skinny. So that's just errors. Like I said, men are visual. They look for the things they like. They are conditioned by what they see in a woman, the outer package. So if you don't look good as a woman, you don't smell good, you are old, or too far to default, forget it. Except by the grace of God, those men that are committed, truly committed to the word of God, who allow agape to function in their lives. And how many of them do we have in the church today? That's the difference between eros, agape, and lust. So those are the basic things where I said eros is conditional. There's no need to be in denial about it. There are certain things that men like, and there are certain things that women like. Those are the conditions. But agape overlooks all that. It doesn't mind who you are or what you are, and that is the love of God. So Valentine is about eros, people who are attracted to each other, first and foremost physically. During Valentine is about eros, not necessarily about lust. If you see a man and a woman celebrating Valentine, it doesn't mean they are lustful. They are in love. They are in love. That's not lust. Because before you marry, you have to be in love, isn't it? Or you have to be friends, at least, basically. You have to be friends, even if you are not in love. So that's not lust. It's not a sin to be in a relationship with a man or a woman. It's not a sin. So don't let us over spiritualize Valentine Day and be saying Jesus loves you. This is Valentine. It is not celebrating agape as it is. Of course, eros is an extension of agape. Like I said, God created eros, and lust is the perversion of eros. And we know where lust comes from. It's from the pit of hell. Like the Satan perverts everything that is good and beautiful. So that's it. So don't let us go say, oh, they are committing sin, people should stop doing celebrating Valentine, because Valentine has its good points and its bad points. Let's face it. So Valentine is that day, that special day. I live in London, and as we know, London is a place where you see expressions of love between a man and a woman, between families, all the time. Maybe on the street, you see people kissing each other, hugging each other. People will not say, what are they doing? It's commonplace. We see it every day. You see people in prolonged, passionate kiss, hugging each other, just standing there looking at each other's eyes. Valentine or no Valentine. Weeks before Valentine Day, the shops are packed with different paraphernalia of love, cares, lingerie, perfume, chocolate boxes, heart-shaped designs, just to remind people that that day is coming and to attract you to get gifts. Valentine is that day when people exchange gifts. In fact, everybody looks forward to it. Maybe you give gifts to your girlfriend, your boyfriend, your husband, your wife, your parents, your sister, brother, friend, colleagues, neighbors, people that you appreciate, that maybe they've shown love to you, you've been charming during the year. So that day is set apart. But specifically, it's for lovers, because Saint Valentine did an act of love by giving his life because of love. It's good to have a day set apart internationally. I believe it is good to celebrate Valentine. Some people don't believe in it. They said, oh, it's not necessary. It's childish, this, that, well, whatever you think about it. When you see people celebrating, rejoice with them. Don't condemn it. That's their own way of expressing their love at that particular time of the year. Like I said, Valentine is that time that people look forward to. Those who believe in it, they look forward to it, because it's that opportunity to express their love. So those are the upsides of Valentine. It's a time of giving, a time of receiving, and it's also a time of affirming a relationship and building on what you have already. Also, it is a time that you can tell this person that yes, it's another year, another Valentine together. So we thank God, rejoice over each other because you are still there for each other. So when we look forward to it, you get gifts, go shopping. Like women will shop for perfumes, shirts, cufflinks, ties, you know, things that you know your man will like his underwear, his socks, nice things for him. Then nicely wrapped. Some shops will do gift wrapping for you. Or if you know how to do such a nicely wrapped, don't bother to do ribbons for gift wrapping for men. Then the ladies, the men know, they go to shops, they know what their women want, or even if they are not sure, maybe they are not sure of the color, the latest color in fashion during that time. They could ask the shop assistants have been trained for that Valentine season. Say, please, what is the latest color of blouses, shoes, handbag that ladies are using now? And they will show you. So you get something nice for your woman, handbag. Women like handbag, they like perfumes at Valentine. That is apart from flowers. So be ready, you buy those things for your woman. Then you get her roses, deep burgundy roses. I like, there's this rose they call damask roses, deep red. Get like 7 or 12 with the gifts and present it. There are so many ways to express your love apart from gifts. Valentine could be extended. That is, let every day your relationship be Valentine Day. And like any other event, major events of the year, it's that time where you can assess the state of the relationship you have with people, especially if you're in a love relationship with a man or a woman. Valentine is that time of the year where you as a wife, especially as a wife, you know the type of marriage you have. Whether it's an open door marriage or an exclusive one, and also if you're engaged or you are in a love relationship and the two of you have agreed that you are going somewhere with that relationship. It's on occasions like Valentine, like a Christmas, or during his or her birthday. That is when you know. But at Valentine, you rejoice over each other. If you have each other, if that man is your man, you are his woman. It's a time to reaffirm your relationship. And even before that day, you find that most single girls, they will be dreaming of maybe this is when he's going to pop the question. Because usually that's when men pop the question at Valentine. After you've had a dinner, maybe you are dancing, so you're just chilling. You say, baby, I've been thinking about us. What do you say? Or maybe he will go down on one knee and pop the question with a ring. On Saturday, we saw loads. That's Saturday. Valentine Day was Thursday, which was the 14th. Saturday was 16th of February. Loads in London. People, men kneeling down to propose, and each time they do, people will clap for them, with a kiss, kneel down with a ring to give the woman. So that is it. It's for lovers. Then even if you are not coupled, you have friends, you could organize a party or just in a group. You go out, have a meal, go out, just be somewhere happy, have fun, rejoice over each other. Thank God that you have met the love of your life, you met each other, and appreciate each other. Love is about appreciation, it's about trust, and it's about giving thanks. Just do that, and you'll see that every other thing would flow, because everybody responds to love. every creature, even if it's an animal. So give love, be lovable, and be loving. Most of the time is sweet. You know, you have a good time together. You go out, have dinner, dance, rejoice over each other. That's what love is about. Your love relationship should give you peace. They should give you happiness. So rejoice, be happy, and be blessed. This is Pearls TV. Please don't forget to subscribe. And this is Tina Davis saying, I love you all. Be good, be loving and lovable. Don't forget to leave a thumbs up, a like, and your comments. Thank you. Please share this video and stay tuned for my next video.